So, just saying a big hello and a big welcome to all of you, whether you're here now live together in this space. Thank you for those of you who are, or whether you're here listening later on replay. It's wonderful to connect together at this time and to be able to have this time to just share in the creation of greater light, networks of light. I see them like webs or sheaths of light extending around the planet and helping to support Gaia at this time and helping to support the whole of humanity in our collective ascension process. Thank you, Diane, for being here. Always wonderful to connect with you and feel your energy. And everyone else who is joining us too. I'm just feeling very honored and very grateful that we get to be here at this time and to be part of this process as the beings of absolute light say, Gaia starts to release more and more of the shadow, of the darkness, of the density, as more and more and more extremely high frequency light is coming in from the central galactic sun. And in fact, from the entire cosmos, as there are multiple beings now surrounding us and supporting us from the higher dimensions, they say. And Aileen, too, wonderful to have you here. Welcome. And they are saying that with this 1111 portal that we are now in, there is going to be a still greater influx of that very high frequency light energy into the planet, and that we are just going to see both in the collective and in our individual lives a lot of things being brought up, some of which are extremely hard to deal with. So just remembering to come back into center, to come back into trust that all is aligned with the highest divine will, whatever it may look like, however much it may be impossible to even imagine that from the human perspective, and then asking to be shown how can I be shown a perspective that allows me to start to understand that even a little bit more, so that we can truly stay in alignment rather than being swayed off our center. It is when we are in our center, in our alignment, that we are in our power. And then as we hold that vibration of peace and of love and of joy and of gratitude within us, and that knowing that the new earth and the new earth realms are being created in these realms, then that is what really starts to energetically interact with all the other light workers who are holding that vibration, and we start to really create that reality within these physical realms. So remember to reach out to support, to people you love or people you trust. Even when you find difficult times coming up for you personally, and doing what you need to do to look after you, whether that means more walks in nature, more long, relaxing baths, or if it means more time to meditate, or maybe it means more time to dance and to sing and to be with the people that you love, whether that be friends or family. So take care of you first so that you can stay in that centered presence, and remembering always to just check within and to see where your alignment is, and are you coming from that place of a centered presence within the heart. Then what the beings of absolute light want to bring through today is a largely silent energetic transmission with perhaps one or two messages at the end, they say. So we will go into this space of meditation first to receive the light codes that they are bringing forth to support us at this time, and a healing from divine source to really support us in clearing lots of that shadow from within ourselves, so that as it is brought up, then it will be easier for us not to get attached to it, because we're not so attached to it within ourselves as such. Love light shining, wonderful to have you here. I think one of the few times that you're able to make a live because of me putting it at a different time today. So I will continue to try and switch up the times a bit and have some at this time and some at the time that I more regularly do them at. It's great to have you in this space live. Thank you so much. So let us just start to connect in meditation. So just allowing your eyes to close and finding that place of balance within self. That place where all is aligned, all is harmonious, all is peaceful. Where you are connected to the heart. And then through the expansiveness of the heart to the highest self, and to your own guidance, and to the greater mystery, the one that has no name, that we call the divine, and that is in us as well as all around us and in everything around us. And feeling into that connection more. Feeling how nurturing, how sustaining it is, how nourishing it is. To stop thinking of ourselves as separate, that we have to somehow make it all work by ourselves, go it alone. But instead, we are just one thread, one strand in this interwoven, interconnected web of life. And whether certain individuals around us are rising to that at this time, what we are all here to do is to support each other. And so letting ourselves just feel the love and the support, the cheerleading, the encouragement of the greater web of way showers and light workers is flowing to us through that web of light that we create together, that extends around the planet, and letting that rise us up and lift us up and give us the strength, the courage that we need. Supporting us in maintaining and holding the light at these times. And then extending our awareness slightly beyond Gaia, and knowing that we are also part of that greater web where higher dimensional beings are also coming together around Earth. Holding us in light, holding the frequency of light with us on our behalf. and feeling ourselves to also be a part of that network of light. And so, as the divine beings of absolute light bring in the ascension activations, on our behalf, we are just going to continue to do this work, sacred work that we are all called to do here in these realms of just holding the light, the frequency of light for the collective, in support of the greater ascension process that is unfolding, the awakening that is unfolding in the Gaia realms at this time. So feeling ourselves part of that greater network of light extending around the planet. And beaming light from our hearts into Gaia at this time. Knowing that we are one with the pure light of pure consciousness, and that that is what is shining through us. The evolving light of consciousness that is evolving humanity, the collective, towards greater love, greater freedom, greater joy in being, greater gratitude and appreciation for this sacred gift of life that we have, and the sacred gift of each other and of the planet. And then turning our attention and our focus more specifically to pockets of shadow and density. and directing this light of evolving consciousness to these places now, now, now. And next, directing this evolving light of consciousness through the power of our attention and intention to the pockets of unrest, of disruption, war, and next to a particular situation or person or group of people that calls to us as needing this love light that we are shining, this love light consciousness that we are beaming, shining into the earth now. And now directing our attention towards the lightworker community within the human collective. And just allowing that love, that light, that gratitude, that appreciation, that joy in being able to honor our role here and honor Gaia by coming together energetically in this way to share the light that we came here in order to be the presence of. And feeling the ripples of love and the ripples of light come back to us. And also shining more of this light of the evolving consciousness into our own lightworker community. That each of our hearts may be opened to a greater truth, a greater knowing of the truth of who we are, a greater knowing of how we can uniquely be most of service at this time, both to those around us and to the greater humanity. A deeper knowing of our own connection to all that is and to source. And a deeper awakening on a still deeper, far greater level than we have yet known. As well as a deeper passion for and a deeper commitment to our role here as light workers, as we ask to continue to be shown clearly, step by step, what it is that is in highest alignment for us to bring forth next. Shining the light into our own human lightworker community, holding these intentions now. And then the elementals are also stepping forward to ask that we direct this pure light of evolving consciousness into the nature realms here on the planet. And then once more into the heart of every human alive on the planet at this time. And then as we start to draw to a close, setting the intention that we will continue to be shown how we are uniquely to be of the highest service at these times. That our own hearts, our own minds may be open to hold more of this evolving light of consciousness. That we may be shown clearly what it is that we need to let go of, release, transmute, and transform within us or within our circle, our world, in order to come into a higher alignment with our sacred role here. And that we may be filled with the love, the light, the peace, the joy, the compassion, the honoring of self and others, the gratitude, of the connection to the divine and the divine self embodied here in these earth planes now. And the beings of absolute light just finishing off some activations on our behalf here now, now, now. And also helping to start to kind of shake loose a little the karmic patterns, karmic attachments that are coming up for so many at this time. So that as we release and clear these things, it will be less of an effort for us to do so, because this attachment to them is broken and gone. Asking that our own hearts, our own minds be cleansed and purified by the light of the evolving consciousness, and that we be supported by the divine and by our own guide teams in remaining in this love, this light, this place of truth that exists when we reside within our heart and are connection through that portal to the greater all that is. Then once again, offering gratitude and appreciation to everyone for being here, inviting you to come back to this meditation and this place of connection as often, as many times as you want to. Hoping that this 1111 transmission has truly been of service to you on your path, and will support each of us in continuing to be of greater service to Gaia and to the collective awakening and ascension at this time. It's a beautiful blessing to be here in this space with you all, to see the familiar names, those that have become friends, whether I've kind of connected with you personally or not, just because of that back and forth between comments, and then the energetic presence of love and support that I feel from this community here. So thank you all so much. And also thank you just for all that you are doing within your own sphere of movement within the world to hold the light there too. So with much love and light and gratitude from my heart to yours, thank you all so much, and looking forward to connecting again with you soon.